Hi, I'm Maricarmen Gonzalez, and to start our presentation, I'm going to define abstraction as the art that does not attempt to represent an accurate depiction of a visual reality, but instead uses shapes, colors, forms, and gestural marks to achieve its effect. And we will further explore abstraction through Dadaism and the style.
I'm Renata, and today we'll be talking about Dadaism and its relationship to abstraction as well as architecture. Dadaism relates to abstraction in a very direct way. Many examples of Dadaism fit within the logic of abstraction, as they interact with the audience through lines, colors, shapes, surfaces, and materiality. Dadaism's main purpose was to challenge the social norms of society and purposefully make art that would outrage or shock people, much like Loos's ornament-free projects, where people became outraged at his ornament-free style. Considered a rebellious and revolutionary art movement in the early 20th century, Dada art is said to have been first created in Switzerland. The radical avant-garde artists wanted to ridicule war and capitalist culture, so they resorted to irrational concepts of art that showcase humor and the questioning of authority and reality through an anti-art approach. This experimentation inspired architects like Otto Wagner, Erich Mendelsohn, and Adolf Loos to rethink ornamentation, form, and materials, and create buildings that were entirely different from what was being built at that time. Dadaism paved the way for many architects to rethink traditional architecture. A physical example of this are buildings such as the Glass Pavilion in Cologne, Germany by Bruno Taut, and the Villa Mueller by Adolf Loos, which can be characterized by its simplistic and bare facades, free of any ornamentation, which opposed the norms of its time.
Hi, my name is Isabella, and today I'm going to be talking about the abstraction of art and architecture. And the example I'm going to be using is De Stijl by Theo van Doesburg, and it was created in 1917, and it's a Netherlands-based artwork, and the use of that artwork is using primary colors of different sizes of rectangles, and also using normal like straight lines and having different sizes and different thickness of lines. And a really cool example that you can use with that artwork is that it could be represented as floor plans. For example, you can use hierarchy, primary, secondary, tertiary, with red being the main color that you're looking for, blue being secondary, and tertiary being yellow. The mixing uses of spaces of those primary colors definitely shows the abstraction of the art. And a really good example of not only that art, but also being informed of an architectural building is the Rietveld Schroeder House by Gerrit Rietveld. And what's really cool about that artwork is that it literally shows how he incorporates the style into an actual like building form, and how it shows a lot of abstraction, but also a lot of modernism, and how it can actually uses a form of art to show in architecture.